a shofar. I don't know if you can see that. It's not time for the shofar yet. There is a day in Zion when whosoever calls upon the name of the Lord shall be delivered. It's the day of the return of the Messiah as the groom for the bride. The Bible says that the voice of the bride and the bridegroom shall no longer be heard in Israel. That day is coming. We know it's coming. How soon? We don't know. But the day of preparation is today. It's morning where I am. But when we start our day in the morning, God's people start their day at evening. And at evening on the 9th day, into evening on the 10th day, is the Feast of Trumpets. And it begins with the blowing of a trumpet. That won't happen until 6:22 p.m. in Jerusalem. But today is a day of preparation. And so while I prepare to blow a trumpet on the Feast of Trumpets, I got to get up and do things like this. We live in a world of darkness. They say that this is the month of Tishrei. It's not. It's the month of Ethanim. The month of Ethanim. Ethanim means the month of permanent water. The permanent flowing of water. The water that never stops. And when Jesus asked, is anyone thirsty? He asked it in the driest month where only the rivers that never stopped would flow. In that dry month. That month of Ethanim. The month in which only the permanent waters flow. And he offered them living water that would never stop flowing. The rabbis have taken away the month of Ethanim and replaced it with the month of Tishrei. The rabbis have taken away another month and replaced it with a month that is named for the false god Tammuz. Ezekiel says, if you peer in this wall, if you look through the hole in this wall, you will see women weeping for Tammuz. And then he says, and if you look further, I will show you greater abominations than this. When the women weep for a false god, it's an abomination. When the rabbis change the names of the month, it's an abomination. Come out of her, my people. Come out of this false understanding that's said to the people of the Gentiles and the churches that they believe in and think that they have wisdom in, but don't. Because Christ even said that this will be the church of Laodicea. They think that they're wise, they're utterly foolish, they think that they're wealthy, they should come buy refined gold from me, refined in the fire. The churches don't have it, the rabbis don't have it, but the Spirit of God invades His people and tells them and shows them and moves them to worship in spirit and in truth. Do I have to blow a trumpet today? No, but I will. I will. Because I want to be as close and as obedient to God as I can be. Do I live under grace? Yes. Do I have to do these things? No. Grace is available. And when it's no longer available, you'll have to live under the law. Every last commandment. Because if you break one, you break them all. Grace is coming to a close, and the bride and the bridegroom are going to be taken away. And all you'll have left is the law. Approach Christ now. Ayasu bar HAYAH, the Messiah, the Messiah, the anointed of HAYAH, whose father is HAYAH. And at the speaking of his name, Ayasu, the Father is glorified. Philippians 2, verses 9 through 11. And at the name of Ayasu, every knee will bend, and every tongue confess that Ayasu is HAYAH, is Yod He Vav He, to the glory of HAYAH. We have grace. We call him Jesus. He knows who we're talking to. But grace is coming to a close, and you will need this information. God bless and take care. The Feast of Trumpets is a few hours away. Begin to prepare. It's a preparation for the return of the Messiah, the anointed of HAYAH. The first thing we have to do is wake up. Wake up to the truth. We've been lied to for a very long time. The Jews have been lied to since the days of Jeremiah. Read Jeremiah 23 verses 25 through 27. We've been lied to by the King of England for 400 years in the spelling of the name of Christ, when he took out the iota and replaced it with a J, defying the words of Christ himself when he said not one iota would change in the law. And in the King James Version, that is not one jot, which means King James changed the very iota that Christ said would never change. It's time to wake up. It's time to prepare. The Messiah is coming, and he's coming for a very select group that will know the truth, fill their lamps, and be ready on that day in Zion, when whosoever calls upon his name shall be delivered. God bless and take care. Bye.
Feast of Trumpets, 2024. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. We live in darkness. We've been lied to. Time to wake up. The bridegroom is coming. God bless and take care.